Good morning. I don't have much to report today. Today is day 63 of the park closure for anybody who is keeping count. Damage continues on a daily basis. We've been noticing lots of sinkholes in the park, as well as on Highway 11. As you know, HDOT fixed that one big one by P.E. Mona earlier, but we are experiencing additional cracking on the highway, as well as some of the trails have been noticed. Staff has noticed that Crater Rim Trail between Kilauea Military Camp and Jagger Museum has some pretty significant sinkholes and cracking along the paved part of that trail, in addition to other locations. And I'm working on trying to get a list going of that damage and collating photography that folks have been sending me. As far as events that are going outside of the park, our ranger talks are continuing at the Mokupapapa Discovery Center. Every third Thursday, they have an evening lecture. And next Thursday, July 19th, a week from today, from 5:30 to 6:30, our park ranger, Dean Gallagher, will provide an extended Kilauea eruption update for visitors. That's a free event, and that, again, is July 19th, 5:30 to 6:30. We will provide a ranger talk at that location. And that's all I have today.
Our next request from Michael Brestovansky with Hawaii Tribune Herald. Your line is open, sir.
Thank you. I understand there was a USGS flyover above the Kilauea summit earlier this week, and I was just wondering what came of that, if there's any new information coming out of that.
Okay, Michael, this is Janet Babb. So you were asking about the overflights of the summit that were mentioned in the status report one day?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the purpose of those overflights was to look at the deformation of the summit. They were actually flying using a laser system to develop a digital elevation model of the summit. They had been using the UAVs, or more commonly known as drones, to image the summit in order to build these elevation models. But the UAVs were having difficulty with wind. Wind was creating a problem for them. And so it was decided that using helicopters would be better. And so it's a laser system. It's called LiDAR. You can look that up on how that works exactly. But it's basically laser data that they're using to build an elevation model. And the reason for that is twofold. One is to look for changes at the summit, as the summit is collapsing, to look for changes in that, and then also to look for any new cracks that might be developing in the summit area.
Okay. If I could be able to follow up, when would that model be finished, and would it be publicly available?
I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work. As far as I know, it is going to be. If you've seen versions of this already on our website, possibly from the UAVs, they when we post them on our in our photo chronology, they look like a shaded relief map, and so that you get the three-dimensional appearance, of what the summit looks like, and that's what will ultimately be produced from these models.
Okay. All right. Thanks.